Hello everyone, welcome back to sqadia.com. Today, we are back with another video on kidney and ureter. In this video, we will discuss relations of kidney, structure of kidney, vascular segments, the layers to be reflected, one by exposure of kidney from behind, histology and clinical anatomy of kidney, development of kidney and ureter. So, let's start our video. The closely packed structure and numerous functions of the kidney illustrate the beautiful workmanship of our Creator. It not only applies to the kidney, but to each and every part of our body. The kidneys are also called renes, from which we have the derivative renal, and nephros, from which we have the terms nephron and nephritis. So, what is the definition of kidney? Well, kidneys are a pair of excretory organs situated on the posterior abdominal wall, one on each side of the vertebral column behind the peritoneum. They remove waste products of metabolism and excess of water and salts from the blood and maintain its pH. You can remember functions of kidney through a mnemonic: A. Wet. Bed. So functions of kidney are acid-base balance, water balance, electrolyte balance, toxin removal, blood pressure control, erythropoietin, and vitamin D metabolism. Now, let's discuss the location of both kidneys and their structure. The kidneys are bean-shaped organs with a reddish-brown color. The kidneys are about 11 centimeters long by 6 centimeters wide and 3 centimeters thick. The kidneys lie on either side of the vertebral column in depressions on the upper posterior wall of the abdominal cavity. Right kidney is lower than left due to presence of liver. So, upper border of right kidney is near the 12th thoracic vertebra, and their lower border near the 3rd lumbar vertebra. As we have discussed that, the left kidney is about 1.5 to 2 centimeters higher than the right one, because the right kidney is somewhat crowded downward by the liver, and left kidney is near 11th thoracic vertebra, and its lower border is near 2nd lumbar vertebra. Each kidney weighs about 5.25 ounces, or 150 grams. In adults, the kidneys are each enclosed in a tough fibrous capsule. A thick layer of adipose tissue, known as the perinephric fat capsule, surrounds the fibrous capsule. Now, let's discuss the external features of kidney. Each kidney is bean-shaped. It has upper and lower poles, medial and lateral borders, and anterior and posterior surfaces. The upper pole is broad and is in close contact with the corresponding suprarenal gland. The lower pole is pointed. The anterior surface is said to be irregular, and the posterior surface flat. But it is often difficult to recognize the anterior and posterior aspects of the kidney by looking at the surfaces. The proper way to do this is to examine the structures present in the hilum. The lateral border is convex. The medial border is concave. Its middle part shows a depression, the hilus or hilum. The structures seen in the hilum, from anterior side to posterior side, are the renal vein, the renal artery, and the renal pelvis, which is the expanded upper end of the ureter. Examination of these structures enables the anterior and posterior aspects of the kidney to be distinguished from each other. As the pelvis is continuous inferiorly with the ureter, the superior and inferior poles of the kidney can also be distinguished by examining the hilum. So, it is possible to determine the side to which a kidney belongs by examining the structures in the hilum. Commonly, one of the branches of the renal artery enters the hilus behind the renal pelvis, and a tributary of the renal vein may be found in the same plane. Order of structures at the hilum of kidney is renal vein, renal artery, and pelvis of ureter from before backwards. A mnemonic to remember this order is VAL. So this was all about this section. In our next section, we will talk about the relations of the kidneys.
Explore our extensive library of over 1,800 video lectures to learn about a wide range of topics. Only on sqadia.com.